Hey, this is a 2022 Mule Pro MX. It is the 700, okay? KFF 700D. Clutch issue, belt issue. The customer said they blew a belt and they claimed to reinstall it, and it's an issue. Like, I can feel a clutch is stuck open. They probably didn't get the material out. But this is not, the course. Here we go. Like, make it overcomplicated to get to a belt. Once again, we ain't changing this on the trail. I don't know what Kawasaki's thinking, or any of these manufacturers doing this stuff, but this is what you'll need. You'll need a flathead screwdriver, or you can use a Phillips and pop these push rivets in like that. There's 1, 2, 3 over here. Pop, pop, pop. 1, 2, 3 on this side. Pop, pop, pop. Push those in, and then you put the screwdriver behind them and pull them out. And you have a 10 millimeter here. You have 3 10 millimeters back here that pull the fender well panel off, and that allows you to get to the clutch cover panel right here, which has like 8 10 millimeters pop out. Back here there'll be a 10 right here. You'll use a wrench or a long extension out to get that 10 off, and that gives you access to your clutch to remove those 10 millimeters, and also the Phillips. That's why I said a flat or Phillips to take that loose, or whatever you want. You get the right socket size. But that's how you get to remove your clutch on one of these the KFF 700, the Mule Pro MX with a single cylinder 700. It's the first time I've seen one of these in the shop, and it's interesting. I'd like to look to see if it's even a Kawasaki motor. I see they use an NGK spark plug, so it probably is a Kawasaki motor. Engine family code. Yep, KFF. So we'll see. It actually looks like a Kawasaki motor. The 1000s with the Pro FXs are not a Kawasaki motor. They're a Sherry motor. You can find a complete motor on eBay. As of 2 years, last time I looked, it's $1,800. So this one's still a Kawasaki. So maybe if you want to go a smaller size with a single cylinder, I would go for this one. But I haven't had issues with the 3-cylinder Sherry motors, the Chinese stuff, except for they run torch spark plugs, and then they run crappy wires with caps, and they arc out through the wire. So I haven't found out really if it's just the spark plugs are bad and they end up arcing out, or if the wire caps are that bad, the material they use for a composite, that it allows the spark to eat through that and go to the cylinder. So like I said, this is the first one I've seen, but definitely not impressed with having to remove 3 panels and 15 rivets, or a total of like 15 bolts and rivets just to get to your clutch. So I hope this helps you guys out. If you have questions from here, if I see anything, I'll make another video. But God bless you guys all, and I hope that you seek the Lord Jesus Christ. And John 14:6, Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. Nobody comes to the Father except through me." So I just pray that you guys' hearts are softened and that sinks into you, and you can accept Him and spend eternity with the Father. Have a good day, guys.